Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome to another first Descendant video. So today I wanted to give you the basics of modules and how to apply them to give your descendants more health and more defense and things like that. So I've just finished research on this Descendant Valby, and of course the first thing you do is you add some modules and things like that. So I wanted to do this and show you what to do when you have a new Descendant so that you can give them a little bit of survivability, then you go about leveling them up and things like that. So this is your normal module setting. You have skill modules here. These are rare ones and exclusive to the Descendant. If you've been playing for a bit, you might already have one. If not, I still have some of the other Descendants where I don't have this, like Bunny or VSI, and I've played them a lot. For her, I already managed to get one. So I'll use that here. Submodule is basically for your melee attack, and the benefit of this one is it actually gives you more capacity. So this is the default capacity, the total that you can use here. So you can see it says 47. So you can add these up to 47. So this has 8, this has 16, and so on. So total has to be 47. Now within the game, you can increase this from 47. There's something called an energy activator, which is kind of difficult to farm. You get a couple during the course of the game. So you can increase the capacity, makes your descendant more powerful. And there's another thing called the um, socket type. So you can see here, this one has this R symbol, this one has sort of an M symbol. So there are multiples of these, multiple types of symbols. And what they do is if you put a matching module here, it takes up half the costs. For example, here, if you see this power increase, it's got that same symbol. So this says here 16, if I put it here, it'll take 8. Okay, so this is kind of useful. If you fill this up with all the ones that you want, you can reduce the cost quite a lot, and then you can use the energy activator, increase it more. So all of this can make your descendant more powerful. You can only use one activator per descendant as far as I'm aware. And you can just fill these up with these symbols. I don't think you can do anything about these two, but I think the rest you can do. And also getting that catalyst is difficult. And on top of that, you have to have your character at level 40. I've just finished research on her, so she's only level 1. You have to take them up to 40. And when you put the catalyst, the symbol thing, it drops them back down to 1. So you have to go and farm them up again. So every time you go to 40, you put 1, they go down, you go up. There's currently a farm in the game where you can level up very quickly, so it is kind of useful. I've been trying to do that. So let's begin first here. First thing you would need is HP, health, more health. So I have one over here that I've enhanced. Now, by the way, you'll see some of these are just default ones at 0 enhancements. You see the bars over here. These are enhancements. I've fully maxed it out. So it'll be yellow up till 9, and then at 10, you can see enhancement level 10. The cost goes up and also the power goes up significantly. So basically a default one sitting at level 1 or 0 will give you some benefits, but if you increase the levels of that, it goes up quite a lot. So having a maxed out or like a high level enhanced mod is much better than having a lot of level 1s or lower level mods. So lot of them is not necessary as long as you have a few really good ones. So by default, let's go first with HP increase. So 218% HP increase. Next thing is defense. Defense is basically you take less damage. Now notice this defense one has the R symbol. So we can actually put it here and reduce the cost. So it is 16, it'll cost 8. So that is a solid start. Now let's put something in the submodule, because that will give us more here. So this one, this is the fully maxed short sword. We have 47. If I put 10 here, we'll get another 10. So this is only for this one, I suppose. So you can see it's gone up to 57. So this is basically for your melee attack. There are a few of them, you can use whichever you want. Now I said there's like a skill module. I have one for this Descendant. So this one here, it says while on water increases skill critical hit rate, skill duration, firearm attribute trigger rate. So it's very good. It helps you use less mana and things like that. Now the good thing with this one as well is the more you enhance it, the less cost it takes. So starts off at 16. I've done a few levels. You can see it's gone down to 8. So we put it here. This is the only one that will go here unless there's more for her. So now we are at 32 and we have increased our defense, we've given this. Now we can add a few more things like reduce our cooldowns and things like that. So we have just the 25 to work with. So I'll try and put something that is useful. So this is technician skill power modifier. This looks good. Let's see if we can just here. Now we can actually put it here because this has the same matching symbol, the M one. So it'll take only 8. That is good. We still have 17 to go. So what can we do here? Time distribution is 10. So skill cooldown minus 14%, max HP 52%. So this looks good. I wonder if we can put both these together. Yes, we can. We have another space for 7. Now, what can we do here? Do we have something that has been leveled up a little? HP collected is 7. When defeating an enemy, instantly recover 9% of max HP. This should be very handy. And we have enhanced it by 1 level because it goes up to 7. That is the most we can put. So let's put this one here and we have maxed it out. So I think this is a good balance here. We get something that helps get our HP back. This improves the skill. This increases the defense, so you take less damage. This increases your HP. Because we are at level 1, we need to be as strong as possible. This again increases our max HP, reduces the skill cooldown. So at 57, we are doing pretty good at the start here. Same way you have to do for the weapons. Now, once let's say you go to a Colossus that is doing a lot of electric damage, you can remove one of these and have something like do we have electric antibody. So it increases your resistance against electric attacks. So you'll have to play around and of course manage. So we can put this one, remove something else. Let's say we remove something, we'll have to remove quite a bit to be able to do all of this. Now, like I said, if we get her up to level 40, add an energy activator, use a catalyst. Let's say this one here with like a star symbol. If we put that star symbol here using module settings, we can reduce the cost of this in half. So we can buff this up all the way and then use the module, and then we'll be able to save some space. So you have to do this sort of mini game, let's say. And yeah, I think this is a decent start. You can, of course, depending on how you want to do things, work with that. But yeah, I thought I'll give you a basic idea of how to use modules on your Descendant. So hopefully this was useful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.